What's up, everybody? I'm your host Dom, and welcome to another episode of Minionland Minecraft. Alright, so we're here. I need to probably get out some torches because it's dark. And I'm going to really try to make a big push on finishing this build. I don't know if I'll get to it, but I really want to just get the outside done now. We have a lot more direction. We've got a lot of iron on us that I picked up from my private storage, and we should now be able to at least finish a lot of the catwalks up on the top of the building. I'm going to try to discern or figure out where I need to map things out, because there's 2 rooms up here. So if I'm seeing this correctly, and I may want to get some dirt for this just because it'll probably be easier to use to map things out. I got a lot of dirt here. There needs to be, there's a catwalk that kind of sits over top these pipes a little bit, and it's going to come out quite a ways, and then it's going to maybe filter down into a walkable area here. Now this is a lot wider, so maybe 3 here. So that'll be the catwalk area. I may make it bleed over here as well. I think one of the pipes is exposed. So maybe up to this level is fine. That'll be catwalks. The dirt is essentially going to be where the where I'm going to place the walls, the cobblestone walls, as the beams and whatnot. Now, there's also going to be a situation way over here where the catwalk for the lower portion down there should come up to, and I believe it comes up to about roughly, oh wait, it shouldn't come to the second one. I believe it comes up to, does it come up to the second one, or does it come up to this first one? It's the problem is the dimensions are nowhere near where it should be. So this is rough. I need to come up from here. Now I may build this out. I don't know if 3 should be appropriate. 3 should be fine. And then I'm going to actually maybe build this out like this, so that it creates a slow type of incline. And then here there'll be 3. I'm gonna double up on this, maybe 3 there. It'll probably come up to here as far as the catwalk system for this part of the building. Is this up to par with where it should be? Probably not. That's just kind of the hard part. Then we also need to decorate the side pieces. So there's also going to be catwalk over here. And it's probably going to come this way. There's so much piping that goes along the side of this building too. Oh, and the other thing is, this actually needs to be a blue roof. I'm gonna keep it the way it is though, because it just, well, there's just no other way. I mean, it sucks, but it's got to be that way. Now, here is a little oddity. This has to come out like this, and normally this would go down a lot lower because the ground doesn't actually come up this high in Fallout 4. That's just kind of how it is here in Minecraft, so I'm working with the territory that I have. I'm actually going to get rid of all of this and this as well, because I'm actually going to expose a little bit of this side here. This needs to come up like that and like that, because there are some beams here on both sides of this exposed kind of outward wall that sit here on the building. And then I think back here, I don't know if there's an intermediate one, but I think here there also needs to be another one, and I gotta check with the front to see if I space that 2 blocks out from the corner or 1 block. And I think yeah, it's 2 blocks. Okay, so We're gonna have to do the same here. 2 blocks here. Now this one is more, whoa. Probably come out, it's gonna come out to there. Alright, come on guys. I knew you guys were trying to find me. There, I think I got them fighting each other. I did. I need to eat. I need to eat. There we go. Ha! Nice. You guys can't get me. You guys can't get me. Anyway. What? They didn't kill each other. Alright. There. Stop bothering me. I actually have clay here. Wow, I actually got a lot of clay here. Not aware of this. Or maybe I just forgot. I'm gonna fill this in. Oops. Still have some dirt here. Especially under the tree, because that looks weird. And I ran out of dirt. I have some blocks here. Is that... Okay, that's fine. That works. I picked up some clay. That's kind of cool. So what's going to happen is this will come down. And I probably got to make a lot more of those. So here we go. Actually... I don't have any stone on me now. Great. I actually thought it would have been better to... That's fine. There we go. Now I need to put stairs on top of that. But I need to check if there's actually a intermediate one there too, as well. Alright, so climbing back up now is going to be a pain. Run all the way around here. Jump over our little distribution truck. Back up onto the roof. Oh, maybe, you know what? Grab some more dirt while I'm here. Here we go. And let's run off and just finish off that one corner. Okay. There. Alright, so the room's up top. Now, I need to keep in mind that for this catwalk, actually, that there's pipes coming off the side of this building as well. This catwalk off the corner here is going to get a support there, and off this corner should also get another support there for the walls underneath. That way I know where the beams go. Now there's piping and stuff that go off here. There's a bit of a walkway here too. No, actually I don't think there is. Yeah, there is, but we're not going to include that here. We're just going to do the walkways straight down into the river and the pipes as well. Now we also need to add a lot of pipe. There's no support. Okay, so man, there's just so much to do and I'm kind of overwhelming myself. So what I need to just quickly do is make some iron trap doors here. And grab these. We're going to come down here now. And actually start building up the catwalk here. I don't like the fact that I can't merge these. So I'm going to do something unique here. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Give that back. Okay, good. So that's going to be looking like this. Now I cannot put, or I don't want to put a trap door there because I don't want to create a situation where I'm jumping up. I want to just run up effortlessly. So the only thing that I can do is put these stairs here. And I think by alternating the stair with the iron trap door, it'll kind of give me an effect that I want. Something I just recently thought of. But you can only do this in areas where you're able to extend out to a far reach, because you can see that by doubling up on the blocks 2 by 2 instead of 1 by 1, the incline is not as dramatic, but at the same time, it is further out. So I'm just going to do that for this side of the building because we have the space available to do that. And I'm going to... Oops, not do that. There we go. And I'm just going to keep building out like that. Now that needs to be extended, I think, to the point where it kind of meets the end edge. Now, actually, I still have the walls here. While I'm still down here, I can actually add a little bit more detail here. Primarily there. And possibly even, I'm going to maybe just dump it off. No, that's too close. I'm not liking that. I think I'm just going to leave it up at that height because if I do too much, it may not look right. So I'm going to leave it there. And also extend that there. So it kind of looks like maybe a more fortified support that way. I think that's fine. I'm going to run upstairs here because I need to check on this extended stair kind of catwalk area. This should meet up to here. So now I'm kind of having some doubts, and my doubts are that if I'm gonna do that, maybe I can extend each step a little bit more. And I'll show you guys what I mean by that. That's gonna be tricky to do. So to about here, maybe even to about here. I feel good about that. That looks a lot better. But as I was saying, maybe this has to be pushed back too. Oh man. Alright, bear with me. I'll get back up there. Alright, as I was saying, for... Oh, come on. Come on. Alright. Let's be careful this time. I'm going to actually get rid of this. And we are going to extend that one more, making it so that the steps will now sit here. Going to have to get rid of this one so I can turn that properly. That. And that's what I'm talking about. We'll extend it out that way. I'm just going to make more trapdoors for the time being. There. I like that a lot better. Now I'm probably going to have to jump down and get some of the parts that dropped. Ah, I didn't mean now. Seriously, what is going on? It's like Minecraft wants me in the water today. Okay, with that done, we can actually build our other support beam here. And there we go, I have the stone bricks here. So I'm going to build it out one away because I want to be able to add our support for the catwalk, I believe, because I think that's needed there. So I'm just going to build this up to there. Oh, I'm already here. Alright, so stone brick stairs. Bam. Alright, cool. Maybe I might have to redesign that a bit. In fact, yeah, I think I will actually. I think I want this to be... No, not like that, come on. This. And then I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How far down am I? Maybe one more. I'm going to do this here. These are smaller than what's at Sagus Ironworks. I don't know if I like that as much, actually. What looks better? See, that's too... Actually, I do kind of like this better, actually. It just feels right. So I'm gonna get rid of those. Put down our stairs there. No. No. There. There we go. Give me those. Is that the third block? That might be the third block. So that's 4. 2. And that's going to go up to here. Alright, let's go down again. Let's make sure this is accurate. Yeah, it's 3. Okay, I'm fine with that. I mean, that's kind of what has to happen anyway, right? I need to go get some colored blocks. Wow, there's a lot of squid out here. I need to get more of the blue blocks. And which one was that? This one? Oh boy. Cyan? I'm gonna put a lot of the bars up here for now. Also, actually, I'm gonna put some of the iron back. It's too much iron, guys. Too much iron. I might even put some of the Jeez, really? I got clay here. Wood planks. I need hardened clay. Where did I put the hardened clay? Here we go. Oh man, this stinks. Alright, let's go back down here. I'm gonna have to pick up a lot more supplies, guys. This is not good. We have a stack of that now. Now here's the thing. This is gonna go right under there. So it's probably going to, I'm probably going to place it here and that there. And okay, I can land there. So that way, now we have a pipe coming out and onto that. And I'm actually going to use orange for the other pipe just to provide a little bit of difference there. It gives it a nice industrial look when I have the different pipes going on. This looks like one intense... Whoa. It's a pretty intense factory. Why aren't you burning up? There you go. Get out of here. I'm gonna grab a stack, actually. Now, let's see if I can actually... I don't know how I'm gonna do this. The pipe actually bleeds into... I want it to go there. Because... I want it to go through this catwalk. Problem is, when I get to here, this is going to be tricky. How do I route this? I'm going to add some half slabs here just because I don't want it to be such a harsh corner for the bottom of this. Whoops. I think it adds for a little bit of, you know, better kind of detail. I like that, and it kind of gives a nice little detail there for the support. I actually do like that. I do like that. And I need to run up here again. We're going to be running up and down constantly, guys. We're going to try to finish off this one catwalk. Where is it? There. But I just don't know. Don't know. Maybe this might be better off at this level. And then I can get rid of this. I'm gonna have to lay down some dirt. There's no other way for me to get up there, really. Lay down some dirt. No, come on, come on, come on. Get that out. Okay, so here. So at about, I can't place it there. It's gonna have to go here. Has to go there. Alright, so I guess that was that where I had it? That is where I had it. I'm going nuts. Alright, whatever. It does actually look good though with that one there. I think that kind of just fills in the space, and that's kind of what it needed. So yeah, I'm happy with that. That looks awesome. Now for the side here, this is kind of boring. And what I'm noticing from the outside of the building, there's windows, and I might use the bars for that. I'm just gonna create another, yeah, this is how I end up with like thousands of crafting tables. I think here is where we put down some trap doors. And I'm gonna put one way up there. Like, yeah, I think actually here would be nice. Just like that. And I'm also gonna place down another 2. Just like that. And I do want to put down some, I'm gonna put down a large yellow unit here. Or maybe even brown. It is rusted out. A lot of decisions have to go into this, guys. Not only that, but I think here there was another pipe, which I'm going to address. And I'm going to make it actually go into the water. Get rid of that block so it looks like it's actually a pipe and not some weird fin thing coming out of the wall. So that's cool. And I might actually maybe just get rid of that so you can walk under it. I think that looks cool. Give it some more dimension. Nice. Of course, they don't actually bleed into here, so it's funny. But, I was going to get the yellow hardened clay. Oh, no. I know it's in a box. That's gold. Yeah, see, I knew I had some somewhere. Alright, so with the yellow hardened clay, we're going to come up here. I'm going to space it out. Let's see. Maybe 3. Oops. Oh, I'm on the dirt there, that's why. And that should be fine for there. It's kind of like a giant AC unit at this point. That's cool. And I'm going to actually cover this with trapdoors. I need to make some more. So it's like one big industrial unit here. I think that's kind of cool. Maybe that's too big. Is that too big, guys? I think I'm going to actually get rid of. I'm going to turn this into a smaller unit. Not make it so over-exaggerated. Yeah, I like that better. That looks cool, and I think there's actually 4 on the actual building as well. Alright, so that's a little bit of detail for this wall. Now, actually, guys, I think this wall is done. The only thing I need to do is put the bars up at the top there, and I can say that this side of the building is pretty good and done. The only thing now is the rest of the walls. You know what? There's an easier way to do this that I'm just not taking advantage of, and that is building my way up there, which is really silly of me to not do when I'm trying to make my life easier, right? Come on. So this can go here, and get rid of this one. We're going to 1, 2, 3. So, wait, 1, 2, 3. Okay. There. So now that corner's done. Nice. I'm actually going to get rid of these and place blocks there. Get out of here. That makes it look like it's going into the water too. Alright, so for back here, there's a lot of different things going on. You can kind of get a nice sight of Oasis there. Need to figure out where the pipes are back here. Alright, so this one's going to be a little trickier. Just a tad bit trickier because there's a lot of beams here. In fact, I'm going to use the blue block. I'm actually going to, yeah, we'll keep this one stuck to the wall. We're going to build this up. And this is going to bleed into that. And then I believe it looks like maybe even here, this will have to come out this way. Which makes it then, there's going to be a support beam for a catwalk system right about here. And I need to check if that's probably not going to work because we need to line it up with all of that stuff. So it's probably going to be pushed a lot further this way, and I'm going to have to cut down this tree as well. And those will just die off on their own. I'm going to let this tree regrow itself too. Alright, so to map this out properly, I'm going to need to do a few things. This is going to actually pop out quite a ways, and we're going to extend this out to here. This can be a good corner basis for this area, and that means that this will be a corner right there. Now this extends out further, and I need to decide just how much, because it's going to come out roughly to, I want to say maybe there. That might actually be a good spot for it, because we want this to be a corner and extend out this way. We don't want it to be too close to the vats, but we want it to be close enough. And then of course this is going to extend out this way. So it's going to be interesting. About here, we're going to have some stairs that lead down into this area. And so we'll probably get rid of this one and this one. Turn these around, because we know that we are now going to place a form of catwalk bars here and here. And this is another reason why we actually we raised it by 2, so that we can actually create this effect. Because if it was placed down on the lower level, these would have been floating and it just would have not looked as good. But with this now created, I can start to think about how we're going to space the rooms up here. And I need a lot more iron again, and I'm probably going to grab all of these again. Let's see, let's just grab all of the iron bars we have. I'm going to grab a block here just in case. And with the iron bars, I'm just going to turn all of these into trapdoors. Alright. And with that, we're going to create a 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now I'm going to actually extend these a little bit further because there's a lot of things going up on here. So I want to maybe place this here. And I'm going to actually map this out sort of, because around here, actually maybe I can just leave that as is, just like this. Around here there's going to be some piping, or actually some chimneys that shoot up from here. That still gives us the space though to create a catwalk there. So let me get up here and find out how this looks. Nice wide catwalk. This area is going to be pretty wide. I think that'll work. I can even build out the room to here then. So yeah, I think that might actually work really great. So the room will come out past here. I'm going to want it to be, that's 4. I think what I might do is actually build it another 4 more. So it'll come out to about there. That means on the other side I can create a 2x2 door, which is perfect. We're going to make these 3 wide on the inside. So then 4 just like this. We'll create the, okay, there we go. So this will be one of the rooms, right? Now there is a gap on the inside here, and this is where I start to kind of get a little worried about the dimensions of things because there's another chimney that sits right here. And then there's there's another bar thing that surrounds it. I may have to push this out another block because on this side there should be... I don't want it to be pushed up against the wall there. There should actually be more of a space on that side, so I might have to actually push it out 2 blocks. 2 blocks, 2 blocks. And we can get rid of these actually. Alright, so 2 blocks. That's gonna look... 2. That's gonna look like this. Which also means that I have to adjust, adjust that. Perfect. I think that actually works out. These catwalks are going to be a little bit wider on this side, or just in general up here, all over the place. As you can see, we're going to need a lot of iron. It's going to be insane. This is going to be insane up here. Alright, so for this, and I believe this stretches all the way back. It's pretty square. This is, I think, I have a feeling I'm just going to deplete my entire iron supply. You know what I'm going to do? In order to make this work, I'm going to have to introduce some stone slabs. Otherwise this is going to be utterly insane. Now, the catwalk systems are actually kind of like quadrant based, and what I mean by that is they have a surrounding border. So I'm actually going to mimic that essentially. So now we know that the catwalk system is going to loop out to here. In fact, it's actually going to lead out 1. It's going to overhang from the back of the building. I'm actually going to get rid of that. Can't reach it. I can't reach it. I locked myself out. Yeah, I think that's going to be our best decision, guys, because otherwise it's going to be insane on my iron supply. And I want to get this done, and we might actually run out. And I think this may actually look pretty good to border it with these half slabs. I'm going to have to get rid of torches along the way too, otherwise I never will. So I need to create more half slabs. Do I have any more before I do though? Now that we've come up with this genius idea, I'm going to put away some of the stuff that I'm not currently using. No, do I not have any more? Wow, really? Polish andesite, I might need that. Okay, that's odd. You know where there might be some? In the chest over here. Yes, there was tons in there. Okay guys, I'm actually running out of time. Unfortunately, I was hoping to get a lot more done today, but you know, a lot of this is just kind of the thinking process and just trying to just do things on the fly. And what I'm gonna have to do is actually, you know, work on this on my free time. I may not record some of it. I may try to record some more, but I'm running out of time for right now, so I've got to go. We will try to get this done ASAP because I want to get to the brewer, and I think that's going to be a lot of fun as well. So next time you see this, we may have the whole catwalk system put in place. The only thing that I'll probably get to at that point is film the building of the rooms and the rest of that side of the wall and the back wall as well. So that way you guys can see the actual completion of the building itself. And just to give you guys a better idea, the catwalk system that I'm referring to as far as creating dividers for this is doing things like this, where we can then create some definition, some shape here, like that. And we'll do the same thing here real quick. Like that. And the inside of this one as well, so you guys can really see what I'm talking about here. Because I want you guys to be clear on my plans and how this is going to look. Alright, so with that done, you can kind of see, and it's so bright out here at the moment, but you can kind of see how this is starting to take a little bit of shape. Now it's a little wonky, so with this, what I might do is actually, something like that. So we'll break it up into squares, quadrants, something of that nature, to save ourselves from just depleting our iron at a rapid pace. And hopefully this will look good, I think. I think it will. It should look pretty cool. But yeah, guys, that's all the time I have for today. Drop me a like if you like this video, comment in the comments field below, and be sure to subscribe and hit that notification button to be notified of future episodes to come, and I will see you all later. Thanks for watching, guys. See ya.